use. A little bit later, you will love the Mojo Farmers. They are having a CD release party in September, and they will be closing out the show for us today. So you'll meet them in about 45 minutes. In the meantime, let's talk about our top story. Folks in Florida's Panhandle are bracing for Tropical Storm Francis later tonight, and forecasters fear that it might even gain momentum before striking land. Let's check in with Eric Phillips live in Carabel. Eric? Thanks very much, Brad. Well, if you're like a lot of people, today might be called Labor Day, but it also means that we are doing anything but laboring. So we'll get you in the mood for a laid-back day with the music of the Mojo Farmers when we come back.
It's fine with me, I'm as big as a box, smart as a snail on a pile of rocks. A little space, a rock in the shade, under the marsh, you know I got it made. A little space on the fault line, next to the sea, I'm gonna make it mine.
Welcome back, everyone. Our next guest combined blues, groove, psychedelic, and modern rock to come up with their own very unique sound. They're called the Mojo Farmers, and apparently they got their name from a blues expression and a street in Tempe.
That's right.
Kevin Gordon, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
How did you come up with the name? Where is it from?
It's just, we used to practice on Farmer Street, and we're cultivating grooves, so that's the farmer vibe there.
You've got a very laid-back feel. You've got a CD coming out called Empty Space.
Yes.
The CD release party is out at the Sail Inn on the 18th of September, so mark your calendars, a Saturday night. What can we expect from this CD? This is your second one.
There's a lot of good experimental stuff on there, a lot of good jams, a lot of fun stuff, a mixture of everything that we are. So I think it has a little piece of something that everybody will like. So
I want to introduce Bill over here on guitar, and we've got Chris over here on guitar. But Arturo, I don't know if you can kind of work your way around the amp real quick and just see, what do you have here? Because you do a bunch of
bells
things.
and whistles and toys and whatnot, you know, shakers, clavas, tambourines, all sorts of good stuff to kind of hype up our sound and stuff that I like to have fun with, my little toys. You know?
Well, we appreciate you guys taking off on a Labor Day to come out here early in the morning. I know you've been here for hours setting up. What are you playing for us this morning?
We're going to do the title track from the CD called Empty Space. You can also find that on mojofarmers.com. So why don't we just get to it?
I'll get out of the way and you can enjoy the sounds of the Mojo Farmers.
Watching those cartwheels spinning around, the sunset came falling down, the new faces grin, the first days began. I'm washed in the sights and the sounds, this time lost forever, minute by hour, better is better. Yeah, this time around, took me to places that I won't be. Knocked on the door, said welcome to me, feeling a hole and rolling in me. It took me down, it took me to places I won't see. Knocked on the door, said welcome to me, feeling a hole and rolling in me. It took me down, it took me to places. Knocked on the door, I'm feeling a hole. It took me down, it took me to places. And knocked on the door, I'm feeling a hole. It took me down. Hey.
Tomorrow, quickly, I want to mention we are talking to the stars of Resident Evil Apocalypse. We want to end with more Mojo Farmers and remind
Yeah.
folks the CD release party is on the 18th of September out of the Sail Inn. They're good.
They got the mojo going today.
But join us for the MDA Jerry Lewis Telethon all day long. We'll be broadcasting from Studio B, and of course we'll be joining Jerry in just a few seconds.
I think your time's fast.